How do you cope so well with life? Like,
Me?
even when the kids are like hectic and that, I feel like you just like cope so well.
Because I'm superhuman.
Kurt went to pick Miller up and she just like hung out in each room with me, so it was really nice to do a little bit of organizing, and now it's messy again. And I'm feeling absolutely exhausted. I'm feeling wrecked. I'm feeling like I'm not actually checking in with myself to see how I'm feeling every day. I feel like I'm just kind of in that survival mode of like get up and get done. Good morning, guys. Kurt and Miller have literally just left. Kurt's going now to go drop Miller off for school. We have just dropped little Linky boy off, and man, it has been rough. Like, the daycare drop off has been so challenging. If you guys have watched my last few vlogs, you probably know that Linky was complaining to us about somebody teasing him at school and just bullying him and pushing him around and things like that. So this morning I went in and I had a chat with his teacher, and I just kind of explained how he was feeling and just said, can you please just keep an eye on Lincoln and just make sure that, you know, he's not being bullied throughout the day. But yeah, this morning, guys, like, he couldn't even like talk. He was just crying so hard. But some good news is that next week my nephew is actually going to be starting at Linky's daycare. So when all the flooding and everything like that happened, it actually completely wiped out my sister's little boy's daycare center. So they're not going to be up and running for like another 4 or 5 months. She's decided to pop them in with Linky. So Linky is going to absolutely love that, and I'm really hoping that it starts to make things a little bit smoother for him going into next week. But yeah, it's been such a struggle, guys. He honestly did so well with Miller being there and just having like a familiar face. If Porter wasn't going to start up, I was going to just chuck him in an extra day to hope that he started to make like some more friends and things like that. But yeah, it's honestly been such a struggle, guys. Like, since Miller's left, he's really struggled being at daycare. He's fine once he's there and settled in. He is always fine, but like every single morning it's the first question he asks. He's like, is it a daycare day today? Like, he's really anxious about it. So yeah, we're really hoping that by Porty going there, it kind of takes to ease the pressure off and make him feel a bit more comfortable with having somebody there that he knows. Oh, there's a little bird coming right near me. I feel like being in this space and being like on Instagram and YouTube, it's really important to stay true to how I'm actually feeling. I feel like sometimes you can come on here and feel like you're complaining too much or you're showing too much of your highlight reel. But what I try to do is just genuinely share with you guys how I'm feeling each and every day. And I feel like that's important to manage people's expectations and to make people feel like they're not alone when they're going through something. And hopefully for you guys to be able to relate a little bit to different situations that I'm going through. But yeah, yesterday afternoon, I just started feeling like really overwhelmed. I'm feeling, honestly, like I'm feeling very overwhelmed at the moment. I don't know whether it's like because we are going through these challenges with Lincoln adapting to daycare. B, we're still going through challenges of Miller getting used to school, which is quite draining. C, we've got some really big business decisions to make. We've got some really exciting, amazing things lined up that we're wanting to do and venture down, but it is at that point now where we're kind of having to risk a lot. So I think that's making me a bit anxious. And then also obviously having the wedding, and like I feel like we were so ahead of the game, we're like organizing so much, and then with everything happening the last few weeks, I feel like everything's just been pushed so far back to the back burner. I just feel like there's so much little things that I want to do, and there's not enough time in the day. And then what I keep doing because of this is like putting off the time for me. So instead of me having my time to like even sit down for 10 minutes and read a book, I feel like I keep getting stuck in this cycle where I'm like, all I need is like 10 minutes a day to read a book, 10 minutes a day to like write out how I'm feeling, journal, do all those things that make me feel better. And I continually just keep putting myself last. I keep having myself right at the bottom of the scale, and I'm feeling absolutely exhausted. I'm feeling wrecked. I'm feeling like I'm not actually checking in with myself to see how I'm feeling every day. I feel like I'm just kind of in that survival mode of like get up and get done. The last 2 days I've had to start my day at like 4:30 to just like get on top of things, and yeah, I'm just feeling a lot of pressure right now, and I know it'll probably change in a couple of days, and I know that life is like that. You don't always feel 100% happy 100% of the time, but yeah, I'm just honestly am feeling the feels right now. I also feel like I'm kind of stuck because I love doing all of this stuff, obviously. As you guys know, I've been doing it for years now, but then also at the same time, Love Ellis Rose is growing very rapidly since Kurt's come on board. He's just been giving it so much effort and energy, but also I feel like because I want to be involved in so many of those decisions, I'm getting so much more pulled. So yeah, I'm just trying to have like an open, honest, candid conversation with you guys, and that's just kind of how I'm feeling right now. I feel like I can't catch my breath. I definitely feel like a bit of anxiety is creeping in. I'm just like waking up every day pretty much still exhausted. I feel like I'm just not like refilling up my own cup. I feel like I'm just like literally ran dry right now. So anyways, today I said to Kurt, I'm like, that's it. I'm going to the gym. This is one thing that I feel like once I start doing little things like that, it just makes me feel better. It makes me be more mindful of like things that I'm eating, the things I'm putting in my body. Right now I feel like I'm just going through one of those phases where I'm just like literally eating scraps off the kids' plates and skipping meals. As bad as that sounds, that's just me being like, again, completely honest with you guys. It's not healthy, it's not good, but I feel like I have really just been in that survival mode lately. And yeah, I don't know, then I've been saying to Kurt, like maybe we need to put the kids in daycare an extra day because Regan and Lincoln only go to school 2 days a week. So the other days I still work, but when they're in the house, those of you who have kids and try to work from home, you know you don't get anywhere near as much done. Even though Kurt's there watching them, they still run upstairs, they want to talk to mummy, and then I feel bad. Or I hear one cry and I run downstairs to help Kurt out, and yeah, I don't know, I kind of said to Kurt, like maybe they need to have an extra day in daycare. Maybe that's just going to take a bit of the pressure off right now. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm just sitting here just literally blurting out all the thoughts that are going through my head. And yeah, I just need like, I just think I need like a few hours to myself. I feel like I just need like even a day to just go like have nothing to do, not look at my phone, not look at my computer, and just like kind of be off for a day. Anyways, guys, like I said, I just feel like being on here, it's important to share when I'm going through these different phases and times in my life, because if somebody else is watching my day-to-day life and seeing all the happy times and like, oh my gosh, like she always seems so happy and everything's always so good, I do definitely go through moments where I feel very stressed. I probably go through this, I feel like at least once every few months, and it's just when I get myself to that point where I'm like push my own needs away, and I get to a point and I'm like, all right, I feel like I just honestly feel like I'm on edge. I just feel like any small thing could happen right now and I could cry, I could snap at the kids. I just feel like I'm just run empty. On that note, I've got to go clean the house. So I'm going to go start cleaning up the house now while Kurt's out with Miller. I just find it so much easier to just do it first thing in the morning, then it's all done for the day. Plus, I'm one of those people, I actually like cleaning. I find it very therapeutic. I like doing it for my head. I like almost get annoyed at Kurt sometimes when he cleans up. That sounds really strange. But comment down below, let me know if you're the same. I feel like there is something therapeutic about cleaning. Last week as well, guys, I did do some organizing finally of this cupboard. I remember saying to you guys that I wanted to organize it so much better. I got these tubs just from Kmart, and there's one behind as well. It's just got like all cleaning products and that up nice and high. And then this was like our junk cabinet. This was full of just things everywhere, and now I've just organized them all and just chucked them all in these little containers, just like blue tack, batteries, random little bits and pieces that always just end up in there. I also organized this drawer, which looks a lot neater. We used to have all of our wipes in there, but it was just such a punish to always have to like reach around and try to find them. Now they're just here, which is good because I feel like we use these all the time. In Miller's room, I organized all of her drawers. I've really liked rolling up all their clothes like this. It makes it so much easier to find what you're after. Down here are all her PJs, and I've done the same in Lincoln and Regan's room too. I did all this the other day with Regi Girl with me. Kurt went to pick Miller up and she just like hung out in each room with me, so it was really nice to do a little bit of organizing, and now it's messy again. But this is Linky's, so I did all of his as well. Oh cute, this is him trying to put it back, little honeybee. And Regi Girl's, there's all her lollies. These are her swimmers. Then here we've got like all of her little dresses, some more clothes. And this is just our reality right now. We've literally gone and dropped off a heap of boxes yesterday. There are so many more turning up, and it is incredible. Like honestly, it's blowing my mind at the moment how fast everything with Love Ellis Rose is growing. And it's honestly every single thing that you want, every single thing I've manifested. Like this is exactly what I've wanted, what is happening. But sometimes you don't realize the pressure and the stress that comes along with these sorts of situations. And like I said, what we're kind of in the midst of doing now, we're hiring someone next week to start designing all of our own stuff. and expanding our range even more in a heap of different ways. But yeah, we just got to firstly see how the meeting goes. It's what people have been asking for, so I think it's a risk that is like calculated, and you know, people are going to be really excited about it. I'm really excited about it, but it's going to take a little while to get it all in the works. It's going to take a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of energy. So I'm like, I think I just get to this point where I think like, I do this all the time. I feel like I go through phases of asking myself this question, even in motherhood. I'm like, am I cut out for this? Like I don't know, it feels like a lot sometimes. And Kurt's so cool, calm and collected. He's so good at handling the stress of things, and he just like doesn't get worried about things. Whereas I'm definitely more of like a perfectionist, and I like things to run as smoothly as possible. So it's probably a good balance, to be honest, because he's just like, yeah, whatever, it's fine, it'll work out. But I'm just like, I need everything to be like calculated and like. But anyways, let's clean up this mess, get this place decluttered. And I think I'll start in Linky's room. I'm gonna start in here first and I'll work my way back.
It's just us two, me and you. So lucky, still can't believe you love me. Falling into your arms, dancing up in the stars. Oh, where I'd rather be than with you.
It's a couple hours later. It's now nearly 10 o'clock and I am just doing some computer work. I'm actually just editing right now, but the last couple of hours I've just been doing some emails, getting back to some bits and pieces. I've also had an outfit change because I had to create some content, so I've done that, and I'm probably gonna be sitting down here for like another hour. Hello. How'd you go grocery shopping?
Oh, you to come out.
Do you think you did it up to my standards?
I want you to come out and go, oh my god, Kurt, you've done it so good.
Oh my gosh. Normally, we have this like thing where Kurt goes to the grocery shop and he'll just get like what he wants for dinner that night, and then he won't get any other dinners, and the next night he's like, oh my gosh, I should have got more food. And it's like an ongoing thing.
Oh my god.
Nice work. Hot chook for the kids, easy dinner.
Coke is the main thing we need.
That energy. I'm actually needing another coffee. Do you want one?
Yeah, I want food.
Oh, we don't have. Do you remember coffee?
Oh my god, yes.
Yes.
It's on sale for $7, so that's $7, that's gonna get us like a month. How cheap is that shit?
Wow. Yesterday, guys, devastation. We ran out of coffee. I was like, no. I'm very happy we have coffee. I'm gonna make us one. For those of you who want to know, this is the coffee we drink. You just get it from Coles. We've actually tried quite a few, but we're really liking this one. And it's really cheap. You said that was $7, that whole thing. That is really cheap for coffee. The other one, the last one we got was $40. But you need to make sure you get the Italian blend. This is the good one.
Tell you what, nothing better than a bit of an Italian blend.
So I was saying this morning how I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed.
Yeah. How do you cope so well with life? Like
Me?
even when the kids are like hectic and that, I feel like you just like cope so well.
Because I'm superhuman.
Oh. Like people say to me in my day-to-day life, they're like, I feel like you cope so well. And then I'm like,
I feel like I cope.
That's what I was gonna say. And then I'm like, you think I cope well? Like you should see Kurt. I have these days like I'm having today. I just have these days like, I said once every, I wake up tomorrow. I know, it's okay. I said you wake up tomorrow and you'll be perfect. I swear I just have like one of these days like once every few months where I'm just like, feel the weight of the world on my shoulders. It's probably only like once every couple months or few months I get like this where I'm just like, oh.
Your period, huh?
No, that's the surprising thing.
Nah, it's not. I knew it wasn't gonna anyways.
Knew it wasn't gonna what?
it's not that same thing.
Yeah, it's just like it's just like the whole thing of like even me not going to the gym for months. Like it's just having no time to do anything for myself.
We can go today.
I know.
What the how hectic?
They're always like that when you first get them.
Yeah, I know, but it feels so...
I turned the coffee machine on already. But yeah, I'm so excited too. Like I'm so excited. There's big changes coming to Love Road.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's still gonna be the same, but there's just like better stuff coming.
Bigger.
I'm excited. You're gonna really enjoy this next stage. I feel like.
I'm enjoying it now.
Yeah, I left that candle to light because I lit it before and I was like, I don't want to have like the little like divot in it, so I waited for it to fill.
That's why I was so calm when I walked in.
Candles lit, you know. My beautiful candles.
Oh, how much when you buy hot chook? How much do you want to eat?
Oh, why don't we have hot chook for breakfast? I was lazy last week, Kurt. And I didn't really clean out the fridge as I went, so I know today is gonna be like a write-off. The fridge is gonna be a write-up. That $4
Just for it.
Oh, that's nice.
They're on special. That was on special $7.
Did you get Lincoln something?
No, I didn't get her. Because he was crying at daycare, so I thought he didn't do that. I'm joking, I got him something.
Oh, I was gonna say, you're brutal. Well guys, we're gonna unpack this, clean out the fridge, eat some breakfast, and go to the gym.
Oh yes!
Yes. Should we ride our bikes to the gym?
Fitness first.
Well, how long will it take us to ride there? Maybe 10 minutes?
Yeah.
5, 10? Then we ride? Just like do something nice?
Yeah.
Yeah? Ew.
Yeah, no, definitely. Okay.
Well guys, we are back from the gym. That was so good. But it is so hot, like riding the bike, Kurt and I like, whew, we walked in home and the aircon wasn't on. We're like, it is 1,000,000 degrees in here. Anyways guys, we're gonna do a couple more hours now of work and then go and pick the kids up. I hope you enjoyed today's vlog, something a little bit different, but like I said, I feel like it's important to genuinely explain to you guys how I'm feeling at every different phase and stage in my life. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you guys soon.